Hello, everyone. Today I'm back with Martin Creer from Tech Genius, and I'm so excited because today is Tech Dip Tuesday. So, Martin, what are you going to show me today?
Hi, Melanie. So I thought it's something that a lot of people might find useful is how to create spreadsheets in Google and how to share them. So
Yes.
I know I've mentioned this before, but if you go to your Gmail, there's actually much more that you can access than just your Gmail. So if you click on this little icon at the right, you can do all kinds of other things. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to Google Drive. So if you scroll down, can you see it? Do you spot it? There we go. That's the triangle. So if I open Google Drive today, I'm just in my personal drive, not my business drive, just to show you this is what the free one will pretty much look like. So with Drive, it's pretty much like Windows Explorer on your PC, where you can see all the files. It's all just in the cloud. So if you want to create a new file, a new spreadsheet, for example, you have to decide where you want to put it. So you basically have My Drive, which everybody has. And in your My Drive, you can create new folders if you want to. So we're just going to create a new folder here and say, well, it's temp or whatever, just a temporary one. And then you can put your new Google Sheet that you want to create, you can put inside here. So all you have to do is just basically click on New to create a new file, and you can create a sheet, Google Sheet, which is a spreadsheet, or Google Doc, which is similar to Google MS Word, Microsoft Word document. So you can just create your new spreadsheet over here. And so yeah, so now you've created your spreadsheet. You can give it a name, whatever you want at the top here. So let's say Melanie Demo, for example. So there we have our spreadsheet. So now the next thing you want to do is start sharing it with people, because if I just go to the right here, you can see currently it's private only to me. So the moment you click on the sharing button, then you can start sharing it with the outside world. So I'm just going to move this a bit out of the way. What you can do is I can now share it with somebody else. So I could, for example, share it with you if I wanted to, if I just enter your email address over here. Now, when you share it with this email address, it's important that that email address must be a Gmail address, or it must be an email address that's linked to a Google account. So that's the one thing, because I know I've shared this with people and they said, well, they can't get access to it. It's because you need to log in into Gmail. With your Gmail account, you need to log in to basically view. That's the one way of doing it. Now, that's not ideal, because not everybody has a Gmail address. Not everybody wants to give you a Gmail address. So there's another way of sharing the document. So if I just go back there, I just clicked in the wrong place. So what you can do is you can share it, change to anybody with a specific hyperlink website address can actually edit your spreadsheet. So pretty much it generates this link, and you can copy it to the clipboard, and then you can give it to anybody. You can send it via email or WhatsApp it to somebody, and then now the trick is, if you look at this, by default, anyone on the internet with this link can view your spreadsheet. So just keep in mind that there's no login required. So, just be careful what information you're sharing and who you're sharing it with. So you need to be comfortable if you use this option that anybody who's got this link, will have the ability to see the information. So if you're giving this link to somebody, it's a good idea to just tell them, listen, you don't be careless with this link, because if you give this to somebody else, they will also have viewing rights. They will be able to see the information as well.
So I see that there on the side it says viewer, but is there a way that if you send me that link that I will actually be able to edit it and share it with you in real time?
Yes, you definitely can. So what you can do is on the right here, if you click here, you've got different options. So you can default this viewer, which is the safest one. And then you can give people the ability to comment on your spreadsheet. And you can also give them the right to edit it. So let's say, for example, I'm going to go and say editor. So I'm going to copy this to the clipboard just to show you that it does work. So I'm going to click on done here. So let's just put anything in here, random value, whatever. So I'm just going to open a different Chrome browser window in incognito mode. So this, I'm not logged into anything at the moment. So this is like giving it to somebody who doesn't have a Google account. So I'm going to paste that link at the top there and just open it so we can see what it looks like for somebody on the other side. Now, I basically said that anybody with this link has got the ability to edit it. Now, if you go over here, you can see that Martin is actually busy editing over there. So here I'm now another person, and I can say another value. And if I go back to the spreadsheet on the other side, which I had open, if I can just, you can see another added value has been added over there. So these are the two people working on the spreadsheet at the same time, and you can see when you change something in the one, it actually updates in the other one as well. Now, I just want to make a note that if you compare this to Excel and the other solutions out there in terms of spreadsheets, in my opinion, this is still by far the best way to have multiple people work on the same sheet at the same time. Because if there are 10 people working on the spreadsheet, you'll have 10 little, highlighted cells over there. You can see how the 10 people are changing things all at the same time.
Yes, what I like about it as well is that you can actually see who did what type of editing.
Yes, and while people are working, you'll know, okay, stay away from that cell because somebody else is busy typing in information. So I'm not going to go and type in information in the same place.
Well, Martin, thank you very much. This was so useful as normal with your tech tips. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.